Hello, welcome to Sports This Morning. We're reaching you live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. It's always a delight to have you join us. I'm Austin Okonakman.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Cecilia Amogbe.
Okay, let's get the show started this way. We keep telling you that the Nigeria Professional Football League is getting better, and you know what? The coaches are also enjoying that development. The throw of Kennedy Boboye. Remember Kennedy Boboye, the coach of Abia Warriors, Imama Amakakabo and Salisu Yusuf will take charge. That's the man right there, Salisu Yusuf. He's the man in charge. They will take charge of the Nigerian men's national team for the international friendly matches against Mali and Luxembourg. Good one.
Good one for the three coaches, at least just having international feel. I'm talking about Kennedy and, of course, Ima Amakakabo. Okay, talking about the big one last night. Now, for the first time since 2012, you're having a Nigerian club at the group stage of the Champions League. Enyimba, well, it was a triumphant one for them. They were able to trample on Etoile du Sahel 4-3 on penalties. It ended after conceding 3 goals, 3-3. It was practically drama in Tunisia last night.
I know, Cecilia, tension-soaked match it was, but we'll talk about that later on the show. Still on the show this morning, we will be talking about Season 8 of the Channels National Kids Cup. We're now in the round of 16. This is the real deal because schools are now closing in on that ticket to the nationals. The round of 16 at the Channels National Kids Cup Lagos Preliminaries will get us talking this morning on the program. And Cecilia, what a story it has been. Do you know that in just 2 days, these kids, amazing kids,
tell me how many goals
77
now?
Goals.
Definitely. I mean, it's wonderful. And you're looking at how many games they've been played. 8 on the first day, 8 on the second day. That's 16 matches played, and you're having 77 goals. That is wonderful. Now, it shows that the Channels Kids Cup is not all about fun. It's not about competition. It's more like the goals, because just check the teams. Even the ones, I was watching the one between Christ Assembly and Revival. 3-3 ended. It went into penalties.
What a match that
4-3.
Wow.
I mean, that's a game, you know, this zeal that the boys, you know, the kids have to actually play. It's the interesting thing about this whole Channels Kids Cup.
That's right there.
He missed it,
that's a universal language. When something goes wrong, the hands goes on the head straight away.
There's something the Yorubas call it.
This match, Cecilia, wow, from start to finish, it was action-packed. It was Revival that scored first. Christ Assembly came back. Revival scored again. Christ Assembly came back. Revival scored. Christ Assembly came back. Christ Assembly missed their first penalty, but they still went on to win 4-3.
I think it was just their day. It was just their day. I mean, Christ Assembly, congratulations, getting into the last 16 of the Channels National Kids Cup.
Our friends from the man taking on. Now, this was Excel Immaculate, Somto School, and Straight Gates of Magodo.
4-0 and Straight Gates.
I know, but Somto had an opportunity to play this time around. Came in and then was just running around. It's okay. He has made his debut at the Channels National Kids Cup. Straight Gate, they came with good support, and that support paid off. Let's see what they can do at the round of 16.
Yeah, we can't wait for that one. You talked about the main primary school, and of course in Ajegule and beating Helpers School. That one was 3-2. That was another crucial one yesterday. Now take a look at this one.
That's a fine run.
Just take a look at it.
It kept on going.
It kept on going. Just look at it.
There you go.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
There it was.
But he just couldn't finish it.
but what a clearance from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
You know, but it was okay. It was okay. This was the game between the Man Foundation and Supreme Education School. In the end, it was the Man that eventually won 3-2. It was also an interesting game of football. The guys loved it. Parents came around to watch their kids. Cecilia, I think we just let's see the report from day 2.
Yeah, of course.
So really know the things that went down.
Let's see the reports from match day 2 of the Lagos Preliminaries. I was going to say, match day 2.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
It's the season. Because the next round of matches will be played tomorrow. 4 teams will be determined today. 1 has been confirmed. This other one will produce another qualifier for the next round. And the interesting start about this game is that Rockford has only nine players, of course, plus the goalkeeper playing for them, while Katoni Royal has 10 players and one goalkeeper.
In our campus mini stadium. So if you're not anywhere in campus mini stadium or
Day 2 of the Lagos Preliminaries continued the goal-scoring story from day 1. Let's go to Campus Square. In the first game, Mass Primary School had an easy 6-0 victory over Al Farouk.
And the interesting start about this game is
Last year's semi-finalist Rockford from Ikorodu won a place in the national finals and moved a step closer by beating Katoni Royal 3-1.
When you have Christ lead primary school.
In the third match, the goals kept coming as Christ Lead recorded a 4-0 win over Maryland Convent. Over to Nikon Stadium, the first game between Christ Assembly and Revival Primary School was a cracker. After regulation time, the score was 3-3. Christ Assembly eventually won 4-3 via penalties to advance. The Man Foundation School Ifakwa and Supreme Education from Magodo also played a good game. Though they lost 3-2, the boys from Magodo will go back to school with some prestige. Straight Gate School came with massive support for their game against Excel Immaculate. Even teachers were among the cheerleaders. The support paid off. They won 4-0.
Straight Gate, he shoots, and it's a goal!
The last game of day 2 was between National Primary School Yaba and St. Joseph Agege. National didn't struggle to win 6-1. With 16 schools now through to a defining stage of the competition, day 3 will definitely be action-packed. Austin Okonakpan, Channels Television News.
So that's it. I love the support from Straight Gate. That's right. Wonderful.
You need to see those cheerleaders. Oh my goodness.
The teachers.
That's what the Channels National Kids Cup brings. And I went to one of the students from Straight Gate and I said, "You're playing Excel Immaculate. Are you trying to tell me they will excel today?" I said, "Not today. Oh. They will not excel today." It was a good story.
It will be a straight victory. Yeah, for Straight Gate.
And as I said, they gave a chance to Somto to play, and Somto was excited that he has made his debut. But again,
okay. Day 3 fixtures. St. Paul. Will I be seeing Afolabi playing today?
Hopefully.
Okay, definitely. Fountain School. That's the school they will be playing against. Rockford and Mass will also be in action. TBC and Toedam will be in action. Linecrest and Christ League will also be playing at Campus Square. Then at Unicon Stadium, you have Christ Assembly and National, the Main School and Straight Gates, Daem and St. Francis and Okube's and Dormant School. I'm looking at the fixtures right now. It's definitely going to be tough between the Man and Straight Gates. And also Daem and St. Francis.
National defeated St. Joseph 6-1. Christ Assembly, they had a comeback king of this competition. Revival could
They didn't allow Revival to revive.
Oh my goodness. And then Dormant School and Okube, you should also be
another cracker to watch out for. So I think we're expecting more goals
fireworks
today.
everywhere. Afolabi Yusuf should be back for St. Paul. And then at Unicon, same thing. Rockford still going strong. This is Rockford in their game yesterday. They went on to win by 4-1. This is the only team that has a female coach. So Coach Gloria will be hoping that they make it to the next round of the competition. So Cecilia, we're getting into the competition proper. This is the defining stage of this competition. Any team that wins now knows I'm getting close.
Getting closer to picking the tickets.
Any mistake.
Just 2 teams
out of 30
even
after a game, the coaches will call the winning coach will call the players and say, you see, we did this right, we did this right. They're taking down notes. You see the way these kids are listening. You know, this is serious.
A serious competition.
Right.
Not just have fun, just compete and get to win the sole ticket. You have 2 tickets coming from Lagos, and of course, 32 teams battling. 30 is going to go home, and just 2 remaining to join the nationals.
It's a celebration.
Talking about schools from all the states.
You just run and then you wait and give your guy. I don't know if he's. I don't understand. But
I think they understand their own language. Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
That was a good one. See Rockford win in that one. So these are games from the Campus Square Center. I remember we're playing the games at Onikon Stadium and Campus Square. Teams should be on ground now. We should be having the kickoff of the games any moment from now. See there, we're just getting ready. When you do this, you know that we're so close to the nationals. Let's see.
Very close.
Let's see if we'll sustain the momentum with the sort of action we've seen.
They definitely will, because check the first day the goals produced and check the second day, the kids are not relaxing. And today, with the schools that are facing each other, these are schools who know how to score goals very well. We might even be having some going into penalties and all that just to get to the next round. Yeah. So we're going to expect a whole lot of fireworks today at Onika and of course at Campus Square.
I know since I've been covering football, everything I see with the adults, I see with these kids.
With the kids, of course.
This is the foundation. I've seen game go into extra time and then penalties. We've seen a back pass that resulted into a goal. We've seen home goals. We've seen defenders giving their best and yet they're not winning. So you see, at this stage, what we're doing is we're just building a solid foundation so that when these kids eventually make it into becoming professional footballers, they'll remember how they started.
Yeah, definitely. Now, just take a look at that strike.
I'm telling you.
Did you see that?
Telling you, fantastic.
Play was brilliantly taken, gradually taken.
It's wonderful. Just like you be wondering, are these kids or what? Because I just couldn't. Definitely.
That's a goal poacher right there.
Goal poacher, yeah.
Okay, so
stay in the right position.
The two action from the Lagos preliminaries of the Channels National Kids Square. We can keep talking about these, and then we will not know when the show will be over. But let's keep talking about grassroots football development. That is very, very important for any country that wants to excel in football. Let's put you into all of what we're doing this morning. Don't watch the show. Come on, you know it's sports this morning. Watch part of it on Twitter. We're Channels _sports, and on Facebook, we're Channels.